Welcome back to Bloodlords. Queek has so generously offered to do the session recap tonight. So go ahead, Queek.
Okay, so the last time we were here, I believe, was 2 weeks ago. Am I correct, Jericho?
That is correct.
Okay, we left off. We first we planned what our uh, part in the procession would be. Everyone had their different things. All the ladies in the group got their outfits done and made. I don't remember everyone's specific thing, not even my own. But I just remember it was going to be a total of 3 days, correct, Jericho? Ending at the Cinerarium.
4 days, but yes.
4 days, ending at the Cinerarium. Before we began our journey around the city, we commingled with the other candidates and the other nascent bloodlords and one who was ascending to the status of actual bloodlord. No, I don't remember the names because I didn't write them down.
Thankfully,
But
that
Worst
was
recap.
there was a lot of schmoozing going on. There was a skeleton who nothing gets behind him.
Nothing gets behind Sulok.
Yes.
Everyone is in debt to Sulok.
His head was punted around the room.
Yup.
I believe each of us spoke to an actual bloodlord at least once.
Everyone in that room, aside from you guys and Ascending Lord Vesperith, are current Bloodlords.
Okay.
So yes, you guys spoke with multiple other lords.
Yeah, contrary to what Mahari was expecting, it was actually kind of approachable to talk to them. They weren't all a bunch of stuck-up snobs. Thank you, Jericho, for that.
I have to save that for the
They're
people I
actually
want you to hate. Sorry.
no, just make the people you want us to hate French.
No.
But after we did that, we actually got onto our carts and our what's the word I'm looking? I know there's a word for this device, but I cannot remember its name.
Thinking of the palanquin?
Palanquin. We got onto our palanquin, which was carried around by a bunch of the quick, poor souls, and we went around the city doing our thing. Whether that was tossing fake gold to people, putting on shows, or just lounging around being carried around by hot, sweaty men. Who knows?
They were
And
into it,
Jericho,
to say the least.
yeah, they were so into it.
And I think, if I
And then
recall, Sumi was also, but
yeah, she wanted to take a couple home, if I recall correctly.
There's nothing
But-
wrong with wanting to take things home.
That's right. Thank you.
Everybody
Continue.
needs pets.
Everyone needs pets.
This is Bloodlords.
Oh, Mahari's gonna remember that. Anyways, we ended on the fourth.
Mhm.
We ended on the fourth day outside the Cinerarium, preparing to, I believe, go inside and actually get the whole shindig over with.
Yes. So we ended session off with that massive citywide parade, taking multiple days as you guys completed the circuit and returned back to the sort of large open area around the Cinerarium. There are those three sort of large platforms that are sort of set to begin floating, since your feast will not be one that is hidden from the masses. You will get to, in real time, look down upon them all. The actual ceremony will happen after all of the eating takes place, as there is a feast to be held. There is no direct seating or anything of the sort, or no assigned seating or anything like that, but three large wooden platforms that appear to have marble with veins of magical energy running through them, supporting them from underneath. enchanted to make these fly. Atop them is a slightly raised platform and multiple long tables. You see numerous plates and cutlery set at them, but no food atop. Your guys' palanquin was a decent way back in the procession, so you already see a number of the lords you both saw and spoke with in the soiree the other day, having already headed up and sort of mingling on the platforms, taking their seats. You guys may or may not matter, but are welcome to choose. Are you going to get on the platform at the northern, western, or eastern end of the cinerarium?
East. How are we feeling east?
I thought you
Where are the
said
exits?
west.
You guys came back in, like the procession came in from the eastern side.
Are there exits on all sides or just on the eastern side?
Well, yeah, these are going to be just floating platforms.
Oh, okay.
So they'll have exits on all sides.
Right.
Kumbaya.
You can go left, right, up, down. Maybe not down. Left or
We've
right.
already been down, remember?
We can
So
do the north, I guess.
Okay, so we got a vote for east, a vote for north. Cindy, what's your vote?
I don't think it's going to matter. Uh-oh.
Jim, what's your vote?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh, so I get to decide this. Wonderful.
You should say
Fuck.
west and make Jericho decide.
No. Bro code and all that.
What?
what?
So who do I want? Okay, so do I side with the Ranth or do I side with the Mira?
I feel like Aranth is probably the better bet because she's of the two most likely to kill you if you don't side with her.
Yeah,
Also,
I
she's
am
most
usually
likely to
right.
be right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Allie. I'm usually
So
most likely
Mojave
correct.
will vote for the North.
How many times have we had an issue because we didn't listen to Iran?
All the
Never.
time.
I
All
still
the
have
time.
the meme. I still have the meme. Hang on.
No recollection of any such event.
Well, I think that says a lot. You guys had a gun, and instead of giving it to a Ranth, you gave it to a child.
Yeah, and we were gonna teach the child how to shoot the gun.
And then they died.
because
lessons.
of you.
I take no responsibility. Actually, no, I take all credit for that.
Hateful.
I will not let my
Hateful.
achievements be undermined. All right. You guys end up making your way northward to the platform. You see a number of other lords, some you met during the soiree, some you haven't really communicated with as of yet. All sort of getting on the platform as well. And over the next 10-20 minutes, as everyone gets on the platforms, takes their seats, they low sort of thrum in the air. Platforms all lift, begin to float up into the sky. Above the city, looking down, you see at this point in the sort of wake of the parade, normally you would expect a lot of waste, a lot of trash out in the streets. However, there are numerous long tables set up all throughout the open areas of the city and in the streets, piled high with different delicacies and foodstuffs. The Cathedral of the Epiphenomena and the celebrants have gone all out in making a city-wide feast that the masses will get to participate in at the same time. Platforms begin to float up into the air, spreading out from the cinerarium as well over the River of Rot, so that they are sort of hovering and slowly rotating around the city, so that everyone will have a chance to see the important guests during this period. For the first time, you guys are able to see the peak of the cinerarium itself, which does not come to a point, but comes to a flat-topped platform. Not particularly large, but atop of which you see the ghostly figure of Geb himself standing with an ethereal wineglass in hand, and what appears to be a wand in his other hand.
He's about to blow us up.
Yup.
No,
Geb was the
his
terrorist the
wish
whole
wand.
time.
This is his wish wand.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do they even make wands for Wish?
You
It
can't
wouldn't be for the
ritual.
wish ritual, but it would be for whatever the remastered version of the spell is.
Manifestation.
Manifestation, thank you. Yeah, if you can find a 10th rank wand, it's possible. Not easy, but...
Well, it's a unique item.
I mean, if anybody could do it, my hubby could.
He's had the time and the resources at the very least.
What about your wife? Could she do it?
I mean, sure.
Yay!
Amira, do you have magical crafting?
No.
Well, then
I
I think
mean,
that answers
She could
that.
She could steal it.
But
I
that's
can
not
steal
making it.
She could provide it for me.
I'm just keeping
That's all
us
that matters.
honest.
Okay, anyways.
As the platforms rise high up into the air like this, roughly not the highest, maybe about 100, 150 feet up above the ground. Like started super high, but has descended a bit as well. So you're not way up high in the sky. A voice rings out magically, enhanced from Geb himself, that begins to ring throughout the city. People of Makatar, you've shown up, as expected of you. I'd say well done, but I really could not care less if I tried.
Is this really the guy who's been ruling this nation for fucking however many thousands of years?
Yeah. Yeah. Today we gather for a celebration that does not come frequently. The ascension of a new bloodlord and the opening ranks of nascent bloodlords. Apprentices, so to speak, set to reach that position after perhaps a bit more effort on their part. A bit more experience. Let this be proven to the rest of you that if you try your hardest and save enough money, one day in your pitiful unlife, you too can yet again look upon this platform and recognize that you are not worth it.
Exactly.
I love
Mr.
Geb!
Geb, he
I love
understands perfectly.
Fucking Arantha's just gonna be listening to this fuck ass speech, and like through the bond, she's gonna be like, "Oh my fucking god, can we speed this up?
Shut your mouth.
Can we speed this up, please?"
Shut your mouth.
Mahari through the bond is gonna be like, Kashmi, you married one of the best men you could possibly marry. This is awesome.
Fucking gods.
Kashmi, you also know Geb was not like this back in the day.
5,000 years.
I mean-
This
He's
is
heartbroken.
right. This is
I
6,000
understand.
year old depresso espresso, Gab.
Wet cat, Gab.
Pretty much.
Wet cat, yeah.
The speech continues on for a couple minutes. It like continues to have him sort of rise up to almost reach a point of like what should in other places be a very inspiring speech of you too could reach this position. Look at how all the good they're going to do for the city. And every single time right before it reaches that point, he just rolls it back to, no, you suck. And let this remind you how much you suck. And we're going to hold this again in the future, and you better still be around so he can continue to remind you how worthless you are.
Oh my god. Thank you,
Do the
Mr.
people
Gab.
cheer?
By the end of it, yeah. Actually, everyone give me their choice of Arcana or Perception.
The Bellator Mortis is behind everyone, being like, "Cheer, damn it!"
Kashmi, I will roll for you, yes.
What or
Thank you.
perception?
Arcana or Perception.
Oh. Why do I even ask? I'm an investigator. Of course I roll perception. Yeah.
What the hell?
So,
Hey, how does it have a number on it? It's not supposed to.
Ah.
Shoot.
Shame, Sumi, shame.
Sorry about that.
Try again.
Okay, hold on.
Jericho, is my deal still in effect?
There.
Well, I was about to question you on that.
There we go. Now
Okay.
with
I
that,
have
with
not.
that-
I have not made a new bargain. Okay.
Let it be known, Amira rolled second worst in the party.
no!
And she
this.
still got the highest score. Oh, no, wait.
No,
Sorry.
like second worst total.
Oh, dear.
If we're
Well,
going
that's
off of
good.
die
That
roll,
means
she
everybody else
the
rolled
worst.
better.
Yeah, two
What'd she
people
roll,
rolled
a
natural
natural one?
20s.
Okay.
We had a natural 20 from Kashmi and Sumi and a natural 18 from Mahari.
Oh, good. So that means I rolled the worst. Congrats, Amira.
Unfortunately, yes, Aran. You rolled average, you rolled a 10. Everyone else just rolled stupid good.
A total after modifiers?
No.
Uh,
If you got a 10 after modifiers when your modifiers are plus 25, I'd have
I was gonna say, like,
questions.
did I roll a fucking negative 15?
No, you got a 10 on
What
the
did
dice.
Amira roll?
Amira got a 6 on the dice.
C'est la vie.
Which honestly, like, if we're not counting pursue a lead, or actually eye slash in this case would not be counted, so
Oh, yeah.
because it is not
That's
necessarily
true.
visual.
Yeah, sorry. I just turned on all the shit.
No, I know to
As
turn it
usual.
off at that point. So we could even say, Aran, you tied for worst roll, if that makes you feel any better. All of you, though, are pretty easily able to tell the ground rumbling cheers and salutations going on from below is just like magic. Because it would be very
Oh,
awkward
that's
if
so
this speech
funny.
was had and there wasn't any applause or anything at the end. So the celebrants absolutely pumped in like magical
God.
cheering.
I love this fucked up country so much.
Every good
So,
speech has.
It's starting to remind me of North Korea.
Record, Kashmi will be cheering.
Thank you, Kashmi.
Amira will be cheering because Kashmi is cheering.
Mahari will give like the slow clap.
The feast, at this point, as the speech comes to an end, the feast finally begins. You see, plates which were previously empty suddenly fill with various different foodstuffs. Both delights for the quick and a variety of food for the dead as well. All pretty much immediately appearing on your plate, whatever you would like to eat in this feast. So I'm going to ask you guys. We'll start with Amira. What appears on your plate? Or in front of you on the table?
Obviously, nice glass of blood wine. It's always so weird to talk about, like, what a vampire would eat, because obviously, primarily, it's blood. So I'm thinking, like, to make actual food for a vampire, like cuisine for a vampire, probably a lot of things like blood pudding and stuff like that, where it's some kind of dish made from coagulated blood or something like that. So I think, yeah, stuff like that, like blood pudding, probably a sampling of blood from different ancestries to provide like a varied flavor profile.
Aranth doesn't trust that. Because the last time
A
she
flight.
went,
Yeah.
the last time she went with a different flavor profile, she wound up killing her mom. So no thanks.
I mean,
Imagine
it
blood
happens.
tapas.
Blood tapas.
Tapas.
Tapas. With a T.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Thank you, Kim. Someone understands me.
I got you.
Making me not feel like a fool.
But yeah, not just all in the form of like blood in glasses, but blood. Because I mean, even in like regular real life human cooking, there's lots of stuff that uses blood as an ingredient. So just stuff like
Blood
that.
sauce.
Yeah. Well, like I like to imagine. Obviously, the rules for a vampire are kind of wibbly wobbly in Pathfinder, but I like to imagine like Amira can eat real food.
Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't really do anything for her.
That's been something we've been doing this whole campaign. Yeah, you can eat whatever you want. You drink blood to like get nutrients, quote unquote, to not feel like you're starving. But you can eat whatever you want. Nothing's stopping you.
Consumed souls.
Yeah. You guys have tasted the delicacies of the abyss. Sumi, what appears on your dinner plate?
So some of the traditional dishes from Tiansha appear on Sumi's plate, and she just puts her hands together, gasps, and says, "Oh, this is going to be so delightful." And it's going to be perfectly cooked rice and some riblets beside it with a lovely barbecue glaze and a bowl of broth with delicious noodles in it. Very aromatic, very very palatable, and that's it. So delicious home cooked food.
Very nice. Aranth, what about you?
Yeah, Aranth probably, has her signature glass of blood wine, but I mean, if we're talking like last meal kind of thing, she'd probably be, I don't know.
It is effectively whatever you want will magically appear in front of you to consume at this table, so.
Well, gee whiz, I think I never really had to think about what Aranth would want to eat. I was gonna say fettuccine alfredo, but garlic would kill her. Just kidding.
Do you want your
Yeah, I
mom
don't
to
know.
show up?
No! God damn it! I fucking hate you! She's already dead!
Yeah?
That we know of.
Multiple times.
Yeah, that we know of. Shit.
Do we need to circle back to you?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I'm stressed out.
Stressed out over food. Amazing. Mahari, what food appears on your plate?
Real quick, Aranth, just remember, no matter what you get, it will be poisoned.
Delicious.
Way to ruin my noodles.
On Mahari's plate, a few things appear. Seeing as how, with his culinary mind, a pair of human blood sausages, a rack of honeyed elf ribs, 3 orc tendon skewers, and a small bowl of spicy gnome spine soup.
Amazing. A medley of various flavors. Kashmi. Should I guess it's just
it's
a
gonna
juice
be-
box, or
No, it's to pedophores, just cute little cakes, maybe some tartlets, just delicious, maybe some cookies that are shaped like adorable things. But to be fair, I'm not gonna eat any of them. I have cinnamon bears in my pocket.
Oh my god.
that's... Yeah. When you go to retrieve the cinnamon bears in your pocket, Kashmi, to consume them, you find your pocket empty. And
Yeah, now I'm definitely not eating this.
little-
Nope, now I'm mad.
sort of tiered set of trays appear on your plate with the cinnamon bears arranged beautifully on them.
The bears are a lie.
The real question, are they the bears that were in your pocket or something else?
I'm gonna look for the fuzz, but
Oh no! Oh!
I'm
The
not gonna eat
pocket
them.
lint.
Correct.
Oh, you find the pocket
Doesn't
lint.
matter.
Right where it should be.
No.
I know it's
Not like this.
Aranth, we're circling
Yes,
back
like
to
this.
you.
Oh man, that was
Say
so
something
fast. Okay.
Better than pocket lint gummy bears.
Fucking, I don't know, filet mignon, like some mashed potatoes, and a veggie, I guess. I don't know. She's a bougie bitch. Fuck.
A veggie. One singular carrot.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
I like
Not just a single carrot.
Sorry, one pea.
Typical high-end steakhouse meal.
Sure. Alrighty. Well, the meal begins to progress. Is there anything people would like to be doing during the meal? There's definitely some like muted conversation happening between the Bloodlords at the different tables, but it does appear that everyone kind of had the conversation during the soiree before the big parade, and then of course there'll be the meeting after the fact. So everyone's just kind of a little subdued. You see a lot of people have like straightened their back. A lot of arched spines have mysteriously straightened themselves to give people better posture in the eyes of the people of the city when they are gazed upon. But of course,
we
that is
hear
how
this-
the current lords act, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
So do we hear the subtle cracking of the spinal columns as the backs straighten?
No. Magic is used to grease them. It's nice and quiet.
Like, when you use magic to... No, not gonna finish that sentence.
We all know where you were going with that.
I think Amira will do her best to emulate the current lords. She really wants to fit in. Even though she says she's so different than them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's physically impossible for Mahari to straighten his spine. It's a natural curve in his skeleton.
Okay. You don't have
But
to
he'll
straighten your
definitely-
back.
Huh?
You don't have to straighten your back.
No, but
How are
he'll...
the tables arranged?
Sort of in a U shape, where it's like two tables that are facing one another on the platform, and then one more straight table. So kind of like a box, an open box.
We can see everybody else. It's not like dotted around where you
Yeah,
can't
you
see.
you can all see each other on the same platform as you, and you can even see like the other platforms that have the rest of the diners on them and floating in different parts of the city right now. It's not a situation that has people's backs open to one another. There will be time to stab those later.
Do we recognize anybody else at the table with us?
At your current platform, like you recognize the people you saw earlier, but none of the people you super spoke with are with you. I'd say the one person that you guys would recognize, or at least Amira would recognize,
Sarlacc.
is... I'm sorry?
Sarlacc. Or Sulak.
No,
Sulak.
Sulak's not at your guys' platform.
Oh man.
Sulak is doing other things.
Passing his
Sulak
head
is
around.
debt collecting. Sulak absolutely on the platform he's on. Actually, no. You know what? We'll say Sulak's on your guys' platform. Fuck it.
Yeah!
Yay!
More specifically, you see like Sulak's skull is on one of the table, just like chewing what appears to be a piece of uncooked meat. Definitely Kashmi and Sumi and Mahari earlier, as the platform was rising up into the air, would have noticed his body get up from the chair, walk over to the edge of the platform, and jump off into the city. While his head remains up here.
Of course.
He has business to attend to.
Yes.
You meet the
well,
most interesting people at Bloodlord gatherings.
Does it float or does it like lay on the table and just like on its side and just chomp on his?
The skull is absolutely laying on the table, so like lower jaw planted, and then the rest is moving. Like awful Pac-Man.
Nice.
that's fantastic.
Thank you. I needed that visual.
I would say the other person you guys would recognize, if anything else, would be... Pulling up my Bloodlord list. One moment.
Oh, wait a minute.
In the corner, it's Lauren.
No.
No.
No, I have plans for him.
Oh
Is
no,
that
I don't like that.
Is that real, Allie?
Yeah, no, it's totally real.
Hey, you big old
Actually,
handsome.
that actually looks kind of good.
It does.
What is Ali posting?
Ooh.
Nice. That do look good.
Girl.
Alrighty, there we go. That's who I'm looking for. The person you would like recognize as kind of being most important is Lord Hakajet, who is the Bloodlord who rules over Lead.
What was his name?
Hakajet.
That sure is a name.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
put
it
it in
is.
chat for you.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
is a name.
There you
That
go.
is a
Holy
name.
crap.
Hakajet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
he rules over where?
Lead, which is the city to the north. The rest
Okay,
of the
got
party has been there. You would have stopped in there, Sumi, on your way to Mekatar.
But didn't stay long, just passed through.
Yeah, if we come to the Geb map, you guys are way down here in Mekatar, and Lead is way the fuck up here, which I can't ping for whatever reason. But you see the where it is. Thank you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it is at the northern border of the continent, base or country.
And
Okay,
he
got
is the... Is he the Lord of Lead, or is he just its like mayor or some shit?
So the city of Lead is controlled by a small political group called the Iron Crown. He is the leader of the Iron Crown. So they effectively control lead, and he leads them.
What is he? What kind of undead?
He's a mummy. And like your very
Okay.
classic mummy too. Old yellowed bandages, no real accoutrement or frilly cloaks or anything like that. He's got kind of a nice sort of dark sea blue cloak thrown over his shoulders, but that's kind of it.
So classic Night of the Living Mummy kind of deal.
Pretty much, yeah. The type you would expect a poor dead to look like in Geb.
Is he
Unassuming.
near us? Could we interact with him?
Yeah, we could say he's at your guys' at the table you guys are at.
Oh.
As
Sumi
he
wants
is,
to say hello.
Yeah. He is one of the few lords on this floating platform that is not like trying to straighten his back and look good to the people. And he has a sort of very fine. What would he be eating in front of him? What appears to be like a venison steak that full fork and knife just very diligently carving into and forking one bite at a time. If you try and grab his attention, Sumi, he will place the fork and knife down and just turn his head to look at you. Yes?
Sumi's going to ask how his steak is.
Delightful. How is your soup?
Noodles. Tianxia noodles. They're delightful. I highly recommend trying them. Definitely.
Real quick, Mr. Jericho.
Yes.
Do we know what faction he's associated with?
Lord
Himself.
Hakejet. Pretty much. Lord Hakejet would be connected to the Export Guild.
Hmm.
He actually give me a quick recall knowledge, Amira.
Sure.
Wouldn't he be more of a military type figure?
He's absolutely a military type figure.
There's no faction devoted to the military, I don't
Correct.
think, or that's directly allied with the military.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's right.
You actually are well aware, Amira, of Lord Hakejet. He was once a member of the tax collectors. And then decided to begin actually using his enormous amount of wealth to further fund the military and turn lead into the sort of standing military city in Geb. And the expenditure of that wealth kind of put him at odds with the other tax collectors who like to hoard the wealth, and he just said, all right, fuck you, and left.
Fair.
Based.
Right.
Didn't cause any problems with them. They are rumored to be on bad terms with one another. However, I'd say in the time you've had, you think that might be just a ploy itself, but you're not certain.
Sorry, Sumi, go ahead. I just wanted to ask that question. I don't know if there's anything else you wanted to ask him.
So being as Sumi wouldn't have known any of that, she's gonna, ask him what his interests are. What does he do?
My interests are in controlling the citizens of Lead, preventing accidents from occurring, maintaining readiness for war.
Oh. Or so military. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yes, well, I could see how that would definitely be a full-time occupation.
Indeed.
Sumi, are you okay if Amira pops in to ask some
Absolutely.
stuff?
I'm just kicking it off.
Amira will slide in. Oh my god. Lord Hakajet. I have to admit, I've been hearing rumors of the potential of a renewed war with Geb. I don't know if you're at liberty to speak about that at all. Have there been signs from the flesh warpers up north?
Did you mean to say a renewed war with Nex?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I said renewed war with Geb, didn't
You
I?
did. Yeah. The Arc Lords grow restless. Nex's cowardice keeps him hidden away, and his nation crumbles without his leadership. Being prepared to take advantage of them is always on my mind.
Amira will nod in agreement.
Very clearly, I will say he is, because I might not be emulating it well, he is answering your question, but not actually answering it.
Yeah.
He's deflecting
just
effectively.
Yes. Amira will notice that, but just she accepted she probably wasn't going to get a straight answer from him, but she's fine with that, and she'll just nod and tip her glass towards him. She will leave off with one thing though, and she'll just say, I'm sure you don't need me to say this, but I really like the work that you've done in lead. I know some people in this good nation of ours think that the purpose of money is to be held onto, but I've always been of the belief that the purpose of money is to be used for something. So it's always nice to see
Cashman's gonna
somebody
try to not laugh.
What?
Because, when I think of philanthropists who, don't want to acquire wealth and think that wealth should be spent and not accumulated, I definitely think of Amira.
Yeah, okay. Amira is accumulating lots of money to make sure she has it if she needs to spend it. Right?
Nice
Right?
wordplay.
Yeah.
I will try not to laugh.
That's Amira puppy whining.
Existence that hoards wealth for the sake of having it, should the need arise, is a pitiful one.
Oh, that's hateful.
Jericho,
It's a good thing she didn't say that out loud.
when Lord Hakajet says that, is
Yeah.
he saying that with any type of conviction, or is it more monotone?
Everything this man has said has been monotone.
Could I do a roll to see if I could maybe suss out if there was any
Sure,
conviction
you
in
may
that?
give me a sense motive check. Why not?
Sense motive. There we go. Jericho, my spark currently resides in my eyes. That doesn't count for this, correct? Because it's saying it does.
It should. Sense motive is visual.
Okay.
Your eyes, just to confirm. Yeah, also your eyes specifically, it just gives you a status bonus to perception checks. It's not even specifically status bonus to visual perception checks. It is all perception.
Oh, okay.
Very funny.
Okay.
It's metaphysical and metaphorical eyes.
There you go.
Yeah. But this would have been something like your eye slash tattoo could have been turned on for this. Since it is
Okay.
visual, you would get the bonus from that. You... If he has emotions, he's very good at hiding them.
Okay.
You get the sense he, though, is very good at reading people. Or, at the very least, is very well informed. He'd kind of be an idiot not to be. What he just said could very well be a specific dig at Amira and you all, but it could very well be just a generalist statement as well.
Okay.
Amira likes this guy.
Then
You
don't
like him
ask to make a
because
sense motive check, Amira, because you might not like what you learn.
I think in character Amira wouldn't, because she wants to like this guy as a like forward, progressive thinker in this otherwise stagnant nation, and because she's duped herself into thinking that she too is a forward, progressive thinker, and she wants the respect of real forward, progressive thinkers.
Mm. I hope that you get what you desire out of your new positions.
Thank you.
Jericho
no.
is. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amira.
And I hope that you continue to get what you desire out of your position.
He grabs his knife at that point, and you notice that the steak on his plate has been carved from his previous consumption of it into a more humanoid figure, and he just very gently puts the knife directly into where the heart of this figure would be before cutting out another chunk and eating it.
Amira will smile and let him be.
Mahari, what were you going to say a moment ago?
Is Lady Threxel at our table or on this platform?
Are you asking about...
She was the
yeah,
female
Threxel,
Nephilim
sorry.
ghoul of the.
Would Threxel be on your... Yeah, because she has to be around Sulak. So yes. Yeah, she's there.
Yay!
She's not, like, directly next to you guys like Hakejet is, so you would have to probably get up and go talk to her, but you absolutely could.
Is Sulak's head over by her, annoying the ever-living crap out of her?
Sulak's head is still trying to eat the same piece of meat that he's been trying to eat this whole dinner.
Probably
We
Kim.
lost
I
Kim.
imagine Kim just got home.
Okay.
And she's just focused on her own food every now and then, like making sure it doesn't gnash itself off the table. Welcome, Kim.
Okay. Are there any other, like, are people getting up and moving around to talk to other people in this setting, or is it no? Okay.
But again, this is a situation where this is kind of like the Bloodlords of up until now, what they've been doing. Does not necessarily mean you have to conform. So if you want to get up and talk to someone, by all means.
Yeah,
There's no one that's
let's throw
told
10.
you the rules of this situation, so...
I guess in keeping with the angle she wants to go with, are there any Bloodlords close by who Amira knows are kind of like progressive and forward thinking?
going off of your last recon knowledge roll, I'm gonna say none that you would probably clock as that way.
Mm.
At least the way you're looking for.
Okay.
Mahari, what were you?
Is
thinking?
there a seat next to her that is empty, or is every seat full?
I mean, there's Sulak's seat. There were enough chairs for the people, so there's no, like, extra chairs anywhere. But Sulak's seat is technically open, considering his body jumped off into the city earlier.
Yeah, but does Mahari want to go sit in his seat?
That is
That's
a
the
question
question.
indeed.
Well, he didn't actually sit in his seat at all. He
No, but
jumped
he
off
did.
the edge.
He did for approximately 120 seconds.
Okay, there you go.
So 2 minutes.
Yeah. Basically long enough for the floating platform to cross the bridge and get into the rest of the city proper, and then he immediately got up and jumped off. So, up to you, Mahari. You can go sit in his seat or not.
No, Mahari's not going to go sit in a Bloodlord's seat.
Okay.
Jericho's like, damn it!
No,
So, just
fewer
out of
opportunities to
so-
roleplay as Sulak. Damn it. Yes,
Just out
Sumi.
of curiosity, so we've been, drinking our drinks as we are continuing to eat and converse. Are our drinks refilling themselves?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great.
It's
Sumi's on like her third glass of wine at this
Oh,
point,
nice.
and she's having a great time.
Not like
And
this.
she kind of clocked that Lord Hakajet was not really like wanting to converse, so she's going to turn her attention to on the other side of her to kind of start interacting with whomever
Well, I
is on the
imagine-
other side of her, and she's having a great time.
I imagine the other side of you is Amira, since Amira probably kind of
Oh.
leaned over to speak with
That's
Hikajet, because you guys are all sitting
Never
next to each other.
Oh,
Um,
she said can she be at the end?
Well, then
That's-
I would lean back and we could talk behind Amira.
There you go.
You kind of had to be at
Perfect.
the end, Sumi, to speak with Hikajet. So,
Yes.
yeah. I think Arant, one of the figures sitting on the sort of other side, they are a like very gaunt looking figure, head with flesh sort of pulled tight against the skull, but the skull almost looks like it has an additional 3 or 4 sets of eye sockets drilled into it, and there are eyes of very clearly like different creatures in each socket that are moving and looking and taking things in. They're not just for decoration, they seem to be active. You see like nicer clothes, but sort of studious clothes in nature. It's like imagine a formal version of a lab coat, if you will. Like a lab coat that's designed for a very ceremonial occasion. You see this figure actually get up from their seat and sort of float over to you. Good afternoon. I have heard that you have been researching quite extensively in the laboratories at the mausoleum, but I don't believe we've had the opportunity to meet before.
Pleasure.
I am Reanimator Nal.
Lovely to meet you. My name is Aranth.
He stops for half a second in that, like, very introverted scientist, not sure where to go with the conversation next.
Yeah, no, Aranth picks up on that immediately. She's like, uh-oh.
Just like
Just like,
awkwardly
yeah,
staring at you for half a
It's like,
second.
oh yeah, me
You see,
too,
like,
buddy.
4 or 5 of the eyes all like turn and look at the floor.
So do you frequent the mausoleum then? I take it.
I
I'm here
am
often.
the dean.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
So yes,
then
got it.
surely is a shame that we haven't met before until now.
Indeed. I merely wish to introduce myself and make mention that if you are in need of additional funding for any of your research, please do not hesitate to reach out.
Oh, how kind of you. I
Maybe
appreciate it.
you should not let her die, because you might want to keep that ace in the hole.
Well, to new friends, I suppose, yes. It's very
Maybe get it in writing.
in writing. Oh, jeez. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I believe you are. Does Iranth pick up that they're a lich right away?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I've not quite seen. Oh boy, your appearance is rather unique.
Indeed.
I'm intrigued.
The ability to see multiple different ways. I'm sure you are aware of how insects have numerous eyes in one eyeball, so to speak.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm experimenting a similar manner.
Lovely.
Eyes with different, the ability to see in different visual spectrums, and how that affects the mind and ability to sense.
Hmm. That's quite intriguing, actually. I never thought about that. I was visited by a Nosferatu at one time, and I had the pleasure of recycling or replacing one of my own eyes at one point.
Do you happen to have the old one with you still?
Oh gosh, my friend, no, that was years ago.
Of course.
Yes.
Not everyone
And
saves their replaced organs, I understand.
well, I didn't really think about it too much at the time, of course. It was quite the busy time back in Grey Dirge, I suppose.
You said your name was Aranth, correct?
Yes.
It reminds me it has been quite some time, but Miss Haldoli once said good things about Aranth and her friends
Oh,
from back in Grey Dirge.
you know Berlin?
I'm well aware of her. I was her mentor.
Oh. Yes, she was a very lovely sponsor for us. Our upstarting journey.
Indeed. A shame what happened to her.
Yes, a shame. Now, I would love to invite you, when the toast is starting, I would love to invite you to stand with us as a token of good faith.
The full inattentiveness of a researcher shines through here in not
Oh,
thinking for a
no.
moment too deeply about why you're inviting, as he just immediately responds, "It would be my honor."
Lovely.
Man rolled a
Well, I
natural
won't.
2 on his perception check.
Oh, shit. Well, great. See? Iranth is making friends.
Agreeable.
Yeah,
I'm so proud of you, Aranth.
exactly. Thanks. But yes, well, I won't keep you too terribly long if you have other things to get about your business. However, myself and my friends, we're here all evening.
As am I. I think you also notice, Aranth, this guy's plate doesn't really have, like, food, quote-unquote, on it, but what appears to be multiple eyeballs, all mid-stages of dissection.
Oh, good.
This man saw the feast and just went, no, This is an opportunity to
Eyeball.
do research.
I respect it, and so does Aranth.
He will give a slight bow before heading back to his seat. As we reach what would be the sort of halfway point of this feast where the toast will be given, does anyone have anything else they would like to do before we get to that? People they would like to talk to, things needing to be accomplished? Before we get to the main event, so to speak.
Sumi reaches around or looks around, and Amira's the back of Amira and taps Kashmi on the shoulder and says, "How are those gummy bears?"
We can't hear you, Kashmi.
How about now?
Hello.
I will still push the plate towards her, and I will say spicy.
Sumi's eyes light up, and she just attacks that plate.
Spicy?
I watch you eat the pocket lint.
She doesn't even notice. She's on like her 5th glass of wine now. She's a very happy camper.
How drunk are
watching
we
you eat the pocket
thinking?
lint makes me very happy. She's never been to one of these before.
This is the first time.
Allie!
Sumi.
Hey, it's Allie.
Welcome to the
Wow.
camera gang, Allie.
Yeah.
Fine. I
Sumi.
suppose I will.
On a stage
back.
of 1 to 7, 7 being dead from alcohol poison and 6 being unconscious due to alcohol, how drunk would you say you are?
Uh-oh.
Very happy drunk. So, between a 3 and a 4, maybe?
Between a 3 and a 4. Well, okay, we'll put you at the 3 segment, since
Yeah.
4 would make you kind of to the point of being sickened.
Yeah, not sick and just very, very having a great time.
Cool.
I forgot to order my fucking...
So, clumsy, off guard, and just a little bit stupefied, we'll say, at this point.
And really just in awe of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Like that wanderer's spirit of totally taking it all in, that's totally coming out right now.
Would anyone else say they're at any level of being drunk right now?
Hari
What's-
is not drunk in the slightest.
What's stage 1 alcohol? Yeah, she's... I'll be fair and say stage 2.
Okay. So the slight
Tipsy.
fear bonus, but also off guard.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jericho,
Yes.
is there a Slayers Guild in Mekatar?
No.
Okay. Not like a faction, but like just a guild.
No.
Okay.
There are people that like put together hunts, but those are more like the high society. I'm going to invite people out to my manor on the outskirts of the city and we'll go hunting over the weekend sort of thing.
Okay.
Anything else?
Negative.
Amira will generally schmooze with
Yeah.
nearby bloodlords, but nothing specific.
Sounds good. Time comes as sort of the first course plates end up getting cleared. Most people have been enjoying the food for quite some time. When there is a sort of resounding chime, the sound of cutlery on a glass, sort of echoing through the open space around you all. Once again, you hear Geb's voice ring out. I trust you all are enjoying this feast, at least as capably as you can. I would like to invite our soon-to-be lords to showcase why they are reaching the position they are, why they are better than the rest of you, and share any words that may or may not be on their mind. And there's a sort of moment of silence before you hear Lord Vesperith's voice begin to emanate outwards. People of Mekatar and all of Geb, if you have visited, and strangers from foreign lands, if you happen to be visiting on this most auspicious day and celebrating with everyone beneath us. My name is Vesperith Archael. I am to be the newest Bloodlord, presiding over all of your health, safety, and eventual death. If you're already dead, then I don't care about you, so kindly fuck off.
Why are Bloodlords like this?
Yes!
To those of you who are not yet dead, you are well aware of the intricacies of the process, finding someone who would turn you and not make your unlife miserable. After all, we are here to have a good time in the eternity ahead of us.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
We're here for a good
Well-
time and a long time, as they say. I speak to all of you when I say that the process of gaining undeath and thus your freedom from debt after your life comes to an end will soon be a far simpler and less long-lasting problem. To those of you who are already dead, who I previously told to fuck off, you may come back now to the conversation, since you're the ones I care about. The living ones just needed to be placated. You all are well aware of our population problems, having too many mouths to go around, and quite frankly, the ones we don't care about take up too much space. I did just promise I would make it easier for them to become undead and be everlasting nuisances upon us, but I would be remiss if I did not talk about the benefits that will bring all of us. When my work is done, I promise that you will all be able to invest in the unlife of others. At least as they become undead, and a portion of anything they may do or earn will, of course, be kickbacked to you.
Fucking capitalist.
Some may call this labor, getting the rewards from the hard effort of those down below. I would agree. That's what they're here for.
God.
I look forward to lording over the rest of you in the future to come. And there's once more the magically piped-in applause and cheering throughout the city. However, I think most of you would truly notice a number of the current lords on this platform revealing mixed expressions to this person's speech. It is a new Bloodlord, new competition. However, it seems a number of them are kind of enjoying her idea. And now a series of words from our nascent Bloodlords to be.
Mahario will go first.
Honest.
Now, Jericho,
Yes.
I can't give speeches like
That's
you
fine.
can.
I have an
Okay, I'll
important
give you-
question to ask you guys.
Oh no.
Who all's standing right now?
Yes.
Is anyone
I-
seated?
Be honest.
Not like this.
I don't know. Shit. Uh, when I thought we were supposed to have a queue for this shit.
Toast.
Kim,
The
you're
toast
muted again.
was the cue. Kim, you're muted.
I mean, thank you. What was the specific thing that we were told? I would remember, but
He's
it's just been too
standing
long.
during the toasts.
Oh, well, I mean, if the toasts were...
We're in the middle of the toast right now, yeah.
Well, fuck, yeah.
Well, yeah. Hey.
Shit.
I
Our
was just
lives
curious
depended on
if
it.
anyone was gonna test me on this or believe Samitu is lying.
Looks
Well.
at Amira.
Well,
Man, now I
Come
don't
on.
know. Because if we're standing, it could mean we're safe, but if we're standing, that could also mean that we are sniping targets.
Do you remember that magic water? I do.
The
remember
water you guys
time-
chose to ignore, and it
Then
was
we're
revealed
fucked.
that you would have been fine
Correct.
if you went into it. Yeah.
Yeah, then we're fucked. So,
Correct.
it's reverse psychology time. Great. Because Jericho even said that's what was going to happen.
Everyone is standing then. Speak now or prepare a new character sheet.
Shut the fuck
The
up, Jericho.
fuck, man. Uh,
Jericho, you shouldn't have offered that because someone might just do it just to spite you.
and I would be that spiteful asshole.
How much do you
Rance, I
trust
love you.
Samitu?
I
That's
trust
the
him
real
as far as I
question.
can fuck it. I trust that twink as far as I can throw him. Okay.
Well,
But for face saving and unity, so Kashmi also doesn't disown me, Aranth will be standing.
that's the real important.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck survival.
Mahari, you said you wish to
That is
give
survival.
a speech first
Yeah, out of
without
us.
actually giving a speech.
That's because I can't do it, man.
Yeah, that's all
But
good.
the theme of the speech is basically an analogy of how the dead of Geb will be the predators and prey upon the world and bring it to heel.
Okay. Who else has a speech they'd like to give? A point they'd like to get across to your soon-to-be subjects?
I don't like being put on the spot, so I don't have anything prepared.
Amira
Maybe
has something.
Go for it.
So, Amira's speech is going to be like significantly more positive than everybody else's speech, I guess. So I don't know how well it's going to go over with the Bloodlords.
Positive? That's illegal in Geb. Get it out of
Yeah,
here.
seriously.
Sunshine and
positive.
rainbows?
There's
Fuck
no
off!
such thing as positive
Vitality
anymore.
is not
Remember that?
allowed, Amira.
Unless
Hang
you're
him.
Arena.
But Amira will kind of go, common folk of Geb,
Oh, fuck.
I want you to know that I was once one of you. I was born into the common folk. I was born into a simple family of working class folk. It was my destiny to simply be one of you for less than a century before I passed away and my body was turned into a skeleton or a zombie to go work in the fields. But I changed my destiny. I put in the work, I put in the effort, and I was able to become one of the undead. And I will admit that I was satisfied with that for 50 years, half a century, thinking that simply becoming undead was enough for me here in Geb. But then some events happened, and I realized that simply becoming undead was not enough either.
Arantha's
So-
straight up, sorry not to interrupt you, Arantha's just straight up, like, eye rolling and just, like, pinching the bridge of her nose, like, oh my fucking god.
So
You fucking bootlicker.
Or the most of the rest of
She
the bloodlords
is.
here, I will say as well. Like looks of disgust on their face.
No, well, I don't know. Like, anyways, Amira will say, and then I put in the hard work necessary to reach where I am now. I apprenticed under another bloodlord who taught me the ways of the bloodlord, and I continued to work with wonderful, great factions and with other bloodlords, and now here I am, about to become a nascent bloodlord. Soon to become a full bloodlord, of course. I know that many of my compatriots here have little opinion of you, and I can see why they do.
Who's
But-
we?
I want to remind you that I did it. I climbed the ladder from being born into a mortal working class family to where I am now. And so you can too. I believe in you. Thank you.
Fuck me.
Oh man.
Jericho's got to think about it. Jericho's got to think about it.
It's really funny because the degree to which Amira really believes this, and the degree to which she just thinks it's like populist bullshit to appeal to the masses, I think it's about half and half. Because she really does believe that it was just her doing that got her to where she is, that it was her hard work and effort and stuff.
Mhm.
And obviously that hard work and effort meant fucking stepping on people, backstabbing them, leaving them behind and stuff like that. But work is work.
You fucking Rosie the Riveter?
We can do it!
It's interesting because it's almost a direct contrast to how Geb opened the feast by basically saying, yes, work as hard as you possibly can, and then realize that everything you do and will do amounts to nothing. And you will always be below us. And you're coming in now to say, but I did it, so you all can too.
Well, like, I'm trying to word it in a way that's not directly contravening Geb. Obviously, I would never directly contravene Geb.
Okay.
Oh,
And,
sure.
Okay.
I would, like, give concessions, like, and I can see why they think that. But hey, there's always an outlier. I'm an outlier. You could be an outlier, too. Have I
I want
turned
Geb to
all of the
chime in.
bloodlords against me?
A good
I
chunk
want
of them,
Geb
at
to
least.
chime
No, really? Oh,
Doesn't matter.
fuck.
You're gonna fucking die. Shut up.
Kashmi.
I'm gonna go last.
I know. You get a message
Uh-oh.
from Gab.
Is it gonna have shit?
As Amira's whole thing wraps up, you just hear in your head, really? And with about a half-second delay, that is also magically produced across the whole city. Whether Geb said it again on purpose to have the magic pick it up, or the magic just picked up his message spell, who knows? I leave that to you to guess.
Amira will
He's got punked by the king of the undead.
Amira will just smile, sit back down, sip her blood wine,
No, you better fucking not. Kashmir will reach your hand and stand you the
Oh
fuck
yeah,
back
shit,
up.
shit, yeah.
Damn
Jericho,
it,
damn
Kashmir!
No, the fuck you will not.
Damn
Back
it!
down my ass.
You're going to sit down and just
We were
pushes
so
her elbow back up
close.
again.
Kashmir, how dare you pay attention and be on top of things?
For once. For fucking once.
How dare? Sumi, I know Arant stepped away, and Kashmir, you said you would go last if you have one. So, Sumi, do you have a speech or anything you would like to say? Because I think it's also important to mention the promise of being nascent bloodlords was given to Kashmir, Mahari, Amira, and Arant. Sumi was not a part of the party when that happened. But no one stopped
She's
you.
here now.
So...
Oh, okay. So
like,
we're
no one's
on
looked
this
at you and said,
ride.
you're not gonna be one.
No, you
Right.
earned it by showing up at the right time.
Right.
So right time, right place.
The nepotism.
And you know, I still have that hooded figure to thank for that.
You do,
came by
yeah.
that one time. So I'm still trying to figure out what that's all about.
We may or may not know. We may or may not have a guess as to who they are.
So Sumi, in her little bit of a drunken state, is just watching all of this happen. If you can see all of her emotions on her face throughout this whole thing, like Amira's speech and all of the things that Geb has said, and just seeing all these things play across her face. And she is just, everybody turns and looks at her, and she is just going to raise her glass and just proclaim her willingness to learn, and just her excitement over being here, and just this beautiful city, and this all of the power and prestige that's going to come with this, and just how grateful she is to be here.
Huzzah.
Kashmir, you get another message that
Huzzah.
just goes, really?
Okay, listen, they need to understand that baiting the common people with the promise of meritocracy is an age-old way to keep them complacent. Like, if the people think, oh, if I just work hard enough, I can be a bloodlord too, then they won't care when they get worked to death.
Problem is, the people in power here don't care what the people below them think.
Well, it's like...
They control them either
even
way. Why should I care that they're happy?
Because if they get too unhappy, they can cause a revolt, and even if the revolt doesn't succeed, it'll cut into their margins.
True.
I don't think they care.
They don't.
Well,
They're-
maybe I should
they're-
start a revolt so they learn how to care.
Maybe Amira already has. Who knows?
Yeah.
That could potentially be a thought on their mind if most of them weren't so focused on wheeling, dealing, and backstabbing one another. They're all so focused on playing the upper echelon political game that they just truly could not care less about their quote-unquote pawns.
And this is why Amira is going to be a populist, because she understands the power of the common people. It's like what Julius Caesar did. Julius Caesar harnessed the power of the common people and became and then got stabbed. But that's not
How'd
the
that
point.
work out for him?
Julius Caesar wasn't a 15th, 16th level wizard, so...
Yeah, he was like a level 20 commander or something.
Kashmir or Aranth, do either of you have a speech, any points you would like to get across to the public?
I have a speech, but I'd like to go last.
Oh, God.
You don't have to
you don't
specifically give
have
a
to go.
speech, Aranth. One, you could just not say anything, but if you have things you would just like to get across.
I mean, Aranth would probably be the opposite side of the coin of all the flowery, happy, fun Care Bear bullshit that Amira and fucking Sumi had spouted, Arant's speech would definitely be more like, if you have the chance to seize power, then do it. Otherwise,
Shut the fuck
you die. And I probably will be the one to do it. And that is your fault, not mine. But hers would probably just be really like cutthroat, villainy type shit, you know.
So a bit more
Hail
back to
to
the
the
past
witch.
status quo.
Yeah, and just like hail to the witches and the magical users and all this other stuff, and just be
Gonna get
ready
a-
to be crushed in opposition should you stand in my way.
We gonna get a Hail Asmodeus in there?
Now,
A Hail Nin, maybe.
yeah,
It's
we strive
interesting.
for perfection in everything we do, and that includes seizing power.
The other Bloodlords at the table at this point really don't know what to do with your group because they're a bit
Yeah,
more
well,
approving of Mahari
Or
and Aranth,
confusing them.
and then Sumi and Amira are making them go, "What the fuck?" So, Kashmi, it's really gonna come down to what you've got to say here.
oh no!
Look, our diversity is our strength. Diversity of species, opinion. It's good. It's good.
Do you say this over the bond?
No.
One Bloodlord, if that was said out loud, would absolutely respond with like, "And this is why the commoners shouldn't be allowed to have opinions."
God
And this is
damn.
why they shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Sorry, Kashmi, go ahead.
I would bow very deeply and say, Your Majesty. And then I would say, honor bloodlords and esteemed arbiters of eternity, and those amongst you who still, and I'll look very cutely and endearingly towards Sumi and say, who cling, however quaintly, to breath. I stand before you not as one who was, and then she's gonna point to the people, but
I will
something
also
refined.
say, real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt. There is no visual of you guys being like projected down to the city.
Wow.
So
It's
there's
just
like
our
Yeah,
word.
it's just
the people on the ground you can see, you can, but otherwise any visual things you do is only seen by the other bloodlords at your tables.
well, they're the only ones who
This
matter.
Exactly.
speech is wholly for Geb. Had
Fair
he
enough.
not relayed my wife, and all the bloodlords are gonna die, so it's really just for him. Once I measured my worth in fleeting heartbeats, and I'm gonna look right at him, in a fragile currency of time, and now I measure it in will, impermanence, in the exquisite stillness that only death can grant. Evil eyes. You have not elevated me. You have simply recognized what I have already become. And I no longer am bound by the naivete of the living, and I'll look again at Sumi and kind of smirk, nor burdened by the desperate illusions of legacy. I am legacy and I endure. Evil eyes.
That goes really hard.
To those who question whether I'm worthy, and I will look at Aranth, of this mantle, I offer no argument, only patience, and I'll smile, and you'll have eternity to watch me prove it. To those who stand beside me, I'll smile at my wife, and I'll look at the rest of you, and offer my alliance, and I'll look right at Mahari and say, as long as it's mutually beneficial. And to those who would oppose me, and I'll look across at Geb, do not mistake my composure for mercy. Geb does not reward hesitation, but neither do I. I accept this title not with gratitude, but with inevitability, and I'll grab Amira's hand. Let us begin.
Yay.
Did you have that written down, Kim? Yep.
Very nice.
Really? Fucking really? Yeah, really?
Yeah. He said what he said. He will stand by it.
I said what I said.
I hope you stand by it as well. In all of the events to come.
Oh shit!
I don't like how he said that.
I do.
As you say, let's begin, and raise your wife's hand above your head,
Everybody dies.
the floor glows.
Oh boy.
Your platform, the other two floating platforms. Occult sigils carved into the wood come to life as magic courses through them.
Would these be anything recognizable, or are they just blaring lights?
Give me a recall knowledge.
Okay.
Like how Amira and Kashmi also gave me recall knowledges.
Well,
We know magic. We have eyes.
Well, yeah. Never mind. I won't say it.
The quickness.
Kashmi and Amira.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks to be like some sort of ritual,
Mm-hmm.
as far as you can tell. It's occult in nature. You're pretty confident. You're not entirely sure of the effects of it. But you are relatively confident looking at how the lights glow and the sigils patterned into the floor. There is a component that is central to their drawing. It's a component you've come across now once or twice.
Oh no.
It's Shadow Ash.
Oh no.
A massive quantity of Shadow Ash is used in this ritual.
Thanks, Aranth.
Aranth, you get that, and something else catches your attention
Uh-oh.
as part of this.
I'm in danger.
I know, right?
You think you know who cast this?
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Is it me?
There's like half a second where you think it's you, recognizing like the magical energy, but then your brain kind of clocks. No, not me. But
Is
someone who's
it
been around
Lauren?
me for a very long time.
Is it Lauren? I swear to God.
Your dad?
You think it's Lauren.
Mommy?
The fucking this P. Why didn't we kill him 50 sessions ago?
Well, you would be correct at the 50 number. It's been quite a long time. Upon realizing that, it ran like through the bond, everybody would just hear her go, shit.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I recognize the depth of the ocean?
The nature of that shit.
I checked on the ocean.
I don't even
I
think there's a
checked
perception
on the
check
ocean.
needed for that.
Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's
To
sake.
which then I will respond, "Oh shit."
Sumi,
You know-
who doesn't know Lauren and doesn't know all of this,
Oh,
is looking at you
you'll learn to
guys
hate Lauren,
going,
believe me.
"What
You'll
the
learn to hate his
fuck?"
ass.
Shit.
Even in
Fuck.
her drunk state, she's picking up that there's some shenanigans happening.
Fuck my life.
Amira will also go for an oh shit as she squeezes down on Kashmi's hand.
And he's like, what? What?
Sumi,
Oh, shit.
Sumi, think of for Lauren. Let me give you Lauren's. Think of a guy that you were once madly in love and obsessed with, and it turns out he'd been grooming you since you were a kid, and then used you in experimentation, and now will not leave you alone and has a creepy vor fetish for you.
She has
Oh,
the
Lord.
worst taste in men.
And he also is the reason she's a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
turned her. Yeah, he's her sire.
Oh, wow. Well,
Good thing she
none
doesn't
of
have
this
daddy
is-
issues.
Daddy issues who?
Brent's dad is
Never heard of
effectively
him.
trapped in a magic shoebox, so
In the magic school.
No,
bus.
this is
This is really
this
nice.
is
What are you
parental
talking about?
issues. The campaign.
it
I was
really
gonna
is.
say, like, if Sumi wanted, like, a vibe check on Lauren, all we had to do is just put his token on the map and just have her be the judge of
The
his
visceral.
character. Why is he next to me? I hate you.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
look at that smug
Oh,
son
God.
of a bitch.
No
Yeah,
kidding. Ow.
stupid fucking face. Yeah.
Stupid sexy face.
Whoa,
Hey,
Amira, I think
hey.
you're talking about this one.
Hey,
Ah.
listen to me. Iranth is not Amira, okay? She doesn't have a weird fucking Stockholm syndrome crush on her sire anymore.
Okay. Listen.
I'm listening. I got my little elf ears perked.
I don't have any good comeback for
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
So, Jericho.
Yes.
Revelation
Don't yell at me.
aside, what else happens?
Yeah, what do we see around us when these?
What
when this
actually happens when the
activate?
sigils go off?
Well, it's honestly a bit lame in how peaceful it quickly goes. You guys are standing at your tables. There is a flash of light as sigils light up the floor underneath you. Kashmi, arm raised triumphantly with a mirror right now.
Let the Hunger Games begin.
And then all of a sudden, roughly 14 or so people on your platform sitting at their tables, watching you all, a myriad of expressions on their faces as they digest Kashmi's speech, collapse. And their bodies begin to just sort of collapse into themselves.
Jericho, specifically, when you say collapse, you mean like in movies how you see when something's sucked into a black hole, or like how undead normally are destroyed?
Think Thanos snap.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
ew,
Like, they
disgusted.
fall to the ground dead and slump over the table, and then their body sort of crumbles into ash. There's no wind to pick it up and float it away, so it does sort of just like sort of sink into piles of sand and ash on the table
And
and
this is-
chairs.
Everybody not standing, is that right?
Some of the people sitting look beleaguered, look like they've aged 1,000 years in a moment, but do still appear to be alive. The ones you would clock as probably having been the more powerful of the undead.
So they critically succeeded their fortitude save.
Succeeded.
No.
So,
Oh
question
shit!
Damn.
on Mr. Lord Sulak.
Mhm.
How is he faring with this? Since his
Sulak.
head is sitting
Yeah.
on the table.
That's where it gets interesting, because his body is not here. His head
Right.
is sitting
He's
on the
not
table
standing.
still, meat halfway in it, and I think he's the first one to react, because he just cackles. I told you, no one is behind Sulak. Threxel, who is right next to him, is dead.
God damn! She wasn't powerful enough.
Did
So
did the who did I talk to? I talked to
Pocket Jet?
Lady Vesperith. Did Lady? Oh, we don't know.
Vesperith
She's
wasn't
on a
on your
different
guys' platform.
Okay,
Is
I'm with.
is Hakajet still alive?
Lord Hakajet, the ruler of lead, is collapsing into a pile of ash next to you.
Cool.
Oh
Is
no!
is Reanimator null?
Reanimator
Still
Null
alive?
is standing.
Yay!
He's just fine.
Yay!
And there's like one other Bloodlord at the end of the, at like one of the far ends of the table who's a quick also. Like one of the few quick Bloodlords who was like standing there, had gotten up to raise his glass seeing your speech was coming to an end, Kashmi, and is now looking very confused and frightened around him.
Just
Fantastic.
continue to stay standing if you know what's good for you. Please just go with the flow.
Kashmi has every intention of blaming this whole situation on him.
A wail begins to pierce the air around you all.
Oh, a
A
banshee.
deep sort of scream of agony.
Real quick, sorry,
Mhm.
Nix. When you said "ooh, a banshee," was that
What, Amira? What?
was that horny or was that just
You be.
It sounded pretty horny, if we're being
Okay,
completely
okay.
honest.
Okay. All right.
I understand.
This is why I
We don't
can't
judge.
throw the
We don't
good-looking undead at you guys.
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean? I
Because
was
of
excited. They made it
Kashmi
horny.
and Amira, not
Thank
because
you.
of you. I just have to
We
throw
can't be
angels and
trusted with
devils
nice
at you,
things.
Aranth.
He.
As this wailing begins to float through the air, multiple more voices begin to join as it builds into a cacophony. And the magic circle glows once more. The ash on the ground rises into the air, glowing in facsimiles of the current Bloodlords. The ones who just died. And as
I
you
need
come
everyone
to
to
a new
roll
map,
initiative.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh god! Ah!
Shut the fuck up.
No! No!
Oh
No, I recognize. Jericho, are you
Oh,
fucking
no!
serious?
As we roll initiative,
Okay.
we're going to take a quick break.
Jericho, please tell me this is one troop and not 4 of them.
It is one.
Okay.
Because of how Foundry updated troops with the remaster, them being large creatures. This is one character, one creature
Okay.
that automatically breaks it into 4 tokens for you. I'm not throwing 4 troops at you. I'm not that hateful.
That's it. Anyways.
Look, Kim's back. Welcome back. All right.
Alright. Yeah.
Some people didn't yet roll initiative. Sumi?
Who didn't roll? Oh.
Well, you hadn't until a moment ago, Mohari.
I still did it before you said anything, so it counts.
Oh, these are some good initiative rolls, people.
Yeah, great.
I did really good. So I
Yeah,
don't
you're also
know.
drunk.
Okay.
Fucking, what was my
It's-
initiative? I
well-
got a 22, and my fucking initiative modifier is a 20. Yeah, okay. This is going great, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Both Sumi rolled a nat 1, Aranth rolled a nat 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
I like how
My-
Amira's initiative
my
is 30
modifier
higher
is
than
20.
Sumi's.
Kashmi rolled a nat 3.
Oh.
What I roll?
Like a 14.
Hey,
16.
Hey, above average.
No, 14. Yeah, you got 14. All right.
Oh, sorry.
How did
for
you
some
get a
reason, I'm
51,
like, yeah.
Mira?
First. I don't fucking know. Just investigator things.
Because your initiative's only a plus 29.
Yeah, so yeah, 20 plus 20, 40, so I get 13. Wait, yeah, no, what the fuck?
I guess your eye slash was turned on, which is fine. 'Cause
Yes.
It should be.
Yes.
That's weird,
Okay,
though.
so nat 20 into yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
All right. 1, 2,
And isn't
3,
she
14, 20. Alrighty. Well, this music's not good enough.
Stuck on my TV.
Alright. You
I
okay?
have that stuck in my head now.
Should be the theme track we play during this fight.
Now,
Man.
I'm pretty confident in saying no one has a weapon drawn as of right now, considering how
Correct.
quickly this is active. So,
I don't need one. Hee hee.
well, aren't you McFucking special?
I am.
Amira,
The arch suck.
Mhm.
as you see these ghostly sort of ash versions of the Bloodlords come into focus here,
Guard. she's dropped it.
before you act, I need you to give me a will save.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting off strong.
Yeah,
we are. I'm sure it's just a frightful presence, but oh my fucking
It
God.
is, which would have been frightened 4 if you kept that.
Oh,
my
Jiminy.
fucking
But on a
actually,
regular failure, you were only going to become
Yeah.
frightened 2.
funny enough, I do have cause for alarm. Okay. Anybody who gets frightened, come within 10 feet of me. And at the start of my next turn, I can no cause for alarm and just
Get rid of
get
it.
rid of the fright.
Yep.
Okay. Either way, I'm not going to use that right now, just to get rid of my own frightened.
Probably be a bad idea.
Instead, what I'm going to do, was it on this character that I have? Okay, no, I just have the Brooch of Inspiration.
No one was
okay.
expecting a combat here, were they?
I kind of was.
That's fair.
Um,
I was very on the fence on whether or not I would do a combat here, and I had fun.
cool. I am going to Brooch of Inspiration.
Okay.
Using Gossip Lore.
Interesting.
So do probably no pursue a lead here.
Probably not, I think is reasonable.
No pursue a lead for the
I
first
mean,
time
well,
in how many sessions?
One of my, I feel like one of my ongoing mysteries would have been like the attack on the Bloodlord dinner.
Yeah. How about this? We'll say no pursue a lead on the recall knowledge, but for the purposes of like free action devised
Okay.
stratagem, we'll give you that.
Okay.
And
that
all
sounds
that
good.
benefit. Because it definitely does suck not having that free action.
Okay. So what the fuck are these things?
I mean, they look to be the spirits of the Bloodlords brought back, reanimated almost. These are incorporeal. I'll say that. They are they're like made of ash, but there's no real physicality to them. They're specifically made of the shadow ash, not the ash of their own bodies.
Oh.
What question do you have?
I think a safe one would. Can I suggest a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You can also just
I
leave your
think a
question
safe
as
one-
what the fuck.
I mean
fair?
that too, but I think a safe one would probably be, since they look to be made of the shadow ash, Amira. You might want to be like, well, if I get in close combat with these guys, will they hurt me?
That's actually what I was thinking too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay. Brain cell.
So I guess off offensive, directly damaging abilities, and if they have special effects on us because we're undead.
Okay.
If that's too much of a question, then just special effects on us because we're undead.
Sounds good. Yeah, those would be two separate questions. Special effects because you're undead would fall more under passives. So I'll give you a little bit of that. They're made out of the shadow ash right now. However, you don't think that's going to cause any undue effects on you guys. Their attacks do not all inherently have the death trait because of that.
Okay.
So they can still hurt you, kill you, but they're not going to, like, if you fall unconscious, you're not immediately going to die. You're pretty confident.
Okay.
Definitely a frightful presence. However, above table, that frightful presence is more representing the shock of all of this happening rather than them being frightening. But it is also a bit of the presence of this many powerful individuals.
Okay.
You're pretty confident the way they are manifesting. There's not a lot of weapons. There's actually pretty much no weapons. You don't think this is necessarily going to be a fight in the physical domain, but more in the magical capabilities.
Okay. I will let my friends know over the funny network.
These guys are spellcasters. You have one action left, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm silly. Sorry, I've been playing Lancer, where it's just like do one thing and that's your turn. So
it feels
with
weird because I run more mythic campaigns at this level now, so it's like, well, just activate like Godspeed.
Yeah.
Everyone's quickened.
I'm gonna go ahead and test if they. Oh wait, no, they're a group, so none of my mental stuff would affect them.
Correct, unless you have something that can affect all of them.
Yeah, which I
a single target mental effect will do nothing to them.
Yeah. Okay, then. In that case, I will just go ahead and feel my oats because they're probably going
feeling her oats.
Getting herself psyched up.
Go ahead and make that roll.
I have a question. I don't understand what the mechanics are of troops. Is there anything that I should know that would affect?
It's on the 19. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. One moment. I'm just giving you the extempore effect, Amira, with the actual number in it so we can keep track of that.
Thank you.
Troops casualty. So there's 4 tokens here. They're all one creature for the purposes of this combat. So they only have 1 turn in initiative for all of them. You guys can target each of them. You can flank individual tokens as you want. The big thing is, as you get their health down, like 1 token at a time will disappear to represent the troop getting smaller. And then the most important thing is if you have a non-damaging effect that targets a single creature, so things like a charm spell, or if you're going to demoralize Bon Mo, it won't affect them because they're a bunch of creatures. They're kind of like a swarm, but for humanoids.
Okay.
So if you have something
Do
that
they
can
have
target,
a shared health pool?
Yeah, they're one creature, or one stat block effectively for all of them. The important thing would be like if you have something that can target 5 or more creatures, you could technically choose like a single one of these tokens to be affected. If it's 10 or more, you could do 2. Things like that.
Is that rules as written or home?
That's
really?
part of
I had no fucking idea.
It might be part of the
God.
remaster of it, but it is. Troops are typically immune to non-damaging effects that target a single creature. An ability that can target 5 or more creatures can target an entire segment, increasing to 2 segments if it can target 10 or more creatures, and the entire troop if it can target 20 or more creatures.
Okay, cool.
Jericho.
Yes.
This is how it's represented on the battle grid, but what we're seeing is this is a big blob of these spirits.
Yeah, well, so basically all of these empty chairs, aside from like 2 or 3 people who survived, are now rising. I couldn't split these tokens up to be at every individual chair, so I just kind of put them to represent where they mostly are.
Got it.
Amira, as your turn comes to an end, it's the spirits of the Bloodlord's turn.
Will the people
Okay.
who are alive help us?
No. This encounter is balanced for you guys. They're going to be considered as helping, but for mechanical purposes, they're not going to be giving you guys any buffs or dealing any damage themselves.
Okay.
Because that'd be very hectic for me. These guys are going to cast a spell to start. Oh boy. Anyone have a guess what they're going to start with?
I don't want to know.
Wave of despair.
No. No, they're going to start with this spell.
Oh, wonderful. It's an arcane spell.
It is, yeah. And there's going to be a 10-foot burst that comes down.
Oh no.
Okay.
And another 10-foot burst.
Oh no. Wait.
Is this corrosive
And
muck?
another 10-foot burst.
Yeah, it's one of those.
And another 10-foot burst. I need everyone in the party to go ahead and give me a reflex save. There's no button for it, unfortunately, because of the spell, but just give me one from your sheet. Actually, hold up. I might have something I can call for a reflex save. That'll be a little bit easier. We'll do, there's a button for you
Okay.
at the
Okay.
bottom of that spell.
Okay. Not bad. I didn't know I had upgrade reflex. Nice.
Assuming you're rolling blind right now, which is not good.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean
Cool.
to re-roll.
Nope, you're good. You got a success
Okay,
turned into
thank
crit
you.
success. You and Amira both kind of just barely succeeded. Kashmi was the one who
Damn.
hit the exact DC. So, that is going to be... The good news, Sumi and Amira, you're going to take no damage. As the drunkest people here, you
That's how it
avoid the
always
meteors
works.
that fall.
I'm not
Oh my
drunk,
God.
I'm tipsy.
You avoid the meteors that fall and their subsequent explosion,
Oh, good God.
which comes to take up this space fully.
Wait, so they damage themselves?
Yep, they're going to make saves also. They're going to make a save also, because they are caught in the explosion.
Falling stars. Okay.
The rest of you are going to take half damage. Kashmir, Aranth, Mahari, which is going to be a mixture of bludgeoning from the impact of the asteroids that fall and the subsequent explosion.
Good God.
Ow.
Mahari, why'd you not take half damage?
My bad. Sorry.
Unfortunately, these guys also crit failed.
Ooh.
Lamau?
They give themselves double damage?
Immediately blow themselves up.
Oh my fucking god.
Incredible.
Oh, we love ninth level spells here.
Huh. That was not
Did you-
supposed to happen like that.
Well, and there goes the encounter, you guys. Happy Bloodlords.
Boom.
Truly, that was not supposed to happen.
Karma's, in the wise words of Jojo Siwa, karma's a bitch.
All right. Well, that might have made things a whole lot easier on you guys.
Yay!
As the stars fall and detonate. Actually, I'm gonna have the the guy that was there blow up because it makes sense since he was the one I rolled as. These
Oh my
stars,
god, one of them is already gone.
yeah, yeah. These guys may or may not have
no!
lost half their health from that crit fail.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Oh.
these stars hit this platform, which I will remind you is just a platform floating in the sky.
Oh, great.
As the meteors hit it, it rumbles and cracks and
So-
begins to shake.
Jericho,
Yes.
do you have in Final Fantasy XIV? Do you happen to remember the one boss fight in Heaven's Word, the second of the 3 trials? Sophia, Sintamani,
Not by name.
where she dropped the meteors on the platforms and it caused the platform to tilt, and you had to like. Never mind. I thought you were.
It has genuinely been over 2 years since I played 14.
Oh, that's
So-
fair.
My memory is not the best of random trials.
That's fair. Sorry.
No, you're all good. Damn. That was not supposed to go like that. Huh.
Happy Blood Lords.
Right, happy Bloodlords. Well, Mahari, you're up. As you watch meteors fall and these ashen spirits take the brunt of the explosion.
Yeah, I was looking over my character sheet, and when initiative rolls, I get to switch my spark somewhere.
Mhm.
It would be in my blade.
Sounds good.
All right, how far away are you? You son of a bitch! You are 35 feet away. Fuck you.
Look, I don't think you can complain after what just happened to them.
Fair.
I did 144 damage to myself.
Skill issue.
It really
Okay,
is.
So one action, draw my blade, spark transcendence, topple the pillar of the heaven. Through this one and this one in a 60-foot line.
Okay. Again, they are one creature. So they're only going to make one save here.
Yep.
But I like the idea, because you're also basically just going down the line of chairs.
You see his falchion blade just shoot out.
Just check something real quick, because I'm also clocking the fact that I think I had their reflex DC way lower than it was supposed to be. I think when I was making this stat block, I forgot to make their saves when I changed the level of the creature.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
You can make them only regular fail.
No, I'm going to keep the crit fail because it's funny. But I'm going to
Okay.
adjust their saves a little bit here. Because it should be more like... For reference, I had their reflex at a plus 19, and it should be about a plus 26.
Woof.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That'd do
You
it.
Still
So-
fucking crit failed on a plus 19. God damn.
Yeah. They should have failed and taken full damage, but it's all good. Now I will make the reflex save against your topple the pillar of heaven, Mahari. Which will only be a regular success. You would
Hold on
like
a
to roll
minute.
Damage.
Yep. Fuck. Jericho, this should be spirit damage, right? At base. The abilities that come from my icons should be dealing spirit damage, unless it says otherwise.
They should specify what damage they're doing. But yes, it should probably be spirit damage here.
Okay. Well, then here we go.
It's the damage type matches that of your weapon. It specifically says
okay.
that. We're just stupid.
All right, and then I'm going to use the epithet of the proud. Can I do that on these creatures or on this thing?
Well, you'll find out when you use it.
Oh, it's there. It just happens.
It is auditory, emotion, mental, and linguistic. They're not immune to any of those. So yeah, they will absolutely take that effect.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Queek, the important thing is the text says one enemy, which
yes,
a troop
correct.
counts as a single enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, they are one enemy, but not one creature. It's very funny wording.
Okay. So then they get that negative penalty to all that stuff.
There is something notable you find interesting about the damage they take here, Mahari. Actually, I need to make sure I do it properly. Because you're doing area damage, which absolutely triggers a weakness. However, they're also incorporeal, so it triggers a physical resistance. Specifically to your slashing, at least. So they are going to take... I have to manually do this, because that should do slashing damage, because that is what your weapon does. Alright, and I believe that does it for your turn, good sir.
And the spark goes into my scar.
Sounds good. I also forgot to have you roll at the start of your turn. We've got Frightful Presence, baby. After the meteors fall, you belatedly react to the summoning, or these new undead bloodlords. Double undead bloodlords, but you're just fine. Kashmir, are you with us?
She's muted.
Kashmir?
I am. I just came back, so I have no idea what's happening.
It is your turn. These guys blew themselves up with the meteors they dropped more so than they injured you guys.
Great.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
Great time.
And then
They're
Mahari just
already
boasted
badly
to them.
injured.
Yeah.
And the platform is cracked and rumbling.
Yes,
So we might fall to our death.
perhaps.
Probably. Par for the course.
How high
I mean,
up
right-
is the platform?
That's a great
I can
question.
fly. So
Don't make him math that because he's going to pick the higher number.
It's relevant.
Oh, yeah. See? What you look what you did.
Right now,
Questions again.
platform is...
Oh no, he's rolling things.
I
Stop.
am. I'm leaving it up to the dice to
Oh,
determine.
Sumi?
Sorry.
The platform's actually only about 110 feet up right now.
Good
Oh, good.
So
golly.
Mahari would survive.
Is it stationary
It's like
or is it changing?
moving slightly. It's changing. So right
Changing
now it's at
elevation.
110 feet. It's also not It's not changing elevation quickly because it wouldn't want to disrupt
Slowly.
your guys' meal. So yeah, it's like being on a just a slightly like, you know, the walking platforms at the airport that help you walk faster, but they themselves don't go super quickly. It's kind of like being on one of those, but stationary. Sorry, Kashmir.
Is it one creature? Is each individual target? If I target one, will it affect them all because it's one creature?
So they are considered one enemy. If you have something that affects one creature, is it something that would deal damage or something that's like a debuff or buff?
It's like inevitable disaster.
Inevitable disaster. That's a weird one for sure. Because it is a damaging effect, you could target them with it. And it would hit the whole thing.
Do it.
Which one is most hurt since
They're
it
all the
doesn't
same creatures. They share a pool of hit points.
Fuck yeah.
So basically,
let's
as
do
long as you can
it.
target one of them, you hit the whole thing.
Okay, well,
we're
we'll do
8th
that.
rank inevitable disaster. Okay. Go ahead and roll that 1d4 for me.
Okie-dokie.
They're going to succeed at the save, so they'll take half damage here.
That was the wrong one.
That's fine.
That was the right one.
Cool. Alright. Just keeping track on the token, the effect, and when it should trigger. You have one action left if you'd like to do anything with it. Who's getting shielded?
Hi, guys.
At who?
Said I can has.
Oh, for you. And I'm sorry, I forgot to have you do this at the start of your turn. Will you give me a will save to see how frightened you are by the undead coming back to life after they're destroyed? You're not frightened
I feel
at
like I am not frightened at all.
I think you're just fine. So
I have seen dead things come back to life.
Right. I need the same save from you because I'm going to remember to do it at the top of the turn this time. Well, golly gee, you're only frightened one.
Great.
Just a wee bit scared.
Just a wee bit. Okay. Aranth is going to flashing disappearance. Just kidding.
Oh.
Yep. I see you, losers.
Aranth dips.
Let's see. I kind of wanna. Let's see. Mental won't work on them, right?
They do not appear immune to mental. They've taken both the inevitable disaster, which is not mental, but Mahari's transcendence is mental.
Cool. Then I am going to have. Excuse me. I'm going to have Aranth do that.
Canticle of Everlasting Grief. Why are we fucking cursing, my guys?
Because why not?
Wow, I'm gonna roll a nat 1, baby.
Oh, yes! Oh my god! Fucking finally? Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy is
10d6
right.
times 2.
Fucking Jericho rolling a nat 1 to my spells for once?
Yeah. So they're gonna take double damage here. Ouch. Guess what? Another segment's dead.
Hee hee.
You guys are still frightened 4, though.
Mahari's just watching high-level spellcasters duke it out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
You've got an action left, Aranth. So you guys didn't need help from the 2 or 3 other survivors here.
Sumi, you get guided.
The only reason we can say that is because they crit failed their own
Yay,
meteors.
thank you.
They did deal 144 damage to themselves. That is true.
Alright, I gave guidance to Sumi. And that's my turn.
Go ahead and grab those effects on yourself, Sumi.
Thank you. Uh-oh, where'd the other one go? I didn't.
Well, one of them is dead and currently a splatter on the floor.
You need to grab the guidance effects and put them on your token.
Where? Well, it just brings up a window. It doesn't like.
Oh, you have to click and drag. Yeah.
Oh, click and drag. Okay,
Yeah, so the spell effect guidance, you click and drag that onto your token and it'll give it to you.
got it.
Ta-da,
Well,
look at
thank
that.
you. And also the immunity one too?
I've got that for you. You can,
Okay.
at
Oh,
the
I
start
don't
of your
need that.
turn, give me a will save with the DC reduced by fucking 4 because of
Lord.
Arant's magic.
Hee
Does that have to be a blind roll
Nope.
or
Nope.
no? Okay.
There's a button.
Just push it and go. Uh-oh.
That's a failure. Oh.
Can
that
I
is-
hero point that?
Oh, well, by all means.
I don't know
I
if you
think-
added the -4 to that.
I did.
Or would it be a +4? Okay, never mind. Just
The
kidding.
DC itself was reduced by 4
Oh.
because they're frightened 4.
Oh, much better.
Well, hot damn, Sumi. You're just fucking
Much
fine. You may take your
Okay.
turn in peace.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Sumi is going to kindle inner flames.
Okay.
As Sumis are wont to do. I got to go last this time, so. Now, this guy, I think he is just out of reach for me. Yeah, he's just out of reach. Can Sumi climb over the table?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sumi's going to climb over the table.
It'll cost you an extra
And
5
go
feet
to-
of movement to do so, but just fine.
Just on the other side of the table.
Sure.
And she's going to use a free action to infuse her weapon. And then she's going to target the entity and blast them. Boom.
Oof.
Oof. Damage.
Yeah,
Oof.
Oh, I hit the critical button, don't I? Not the regular one.
correct.
Well,
20.
not bad.
And then she's going to do it again.
I believe that is all of your actions if you kindle inner flames, moved, and then attacked.
Oh, that's right. You're right. That
Alrighty.
is my...
Amira!
Mira, take us home.
We're back to you,
Um,
Mira.
I don't really do damage. But
Everyone take a breather.
sorry about that.
All good.
Yeah, so I don't really do damage.
You
Um,
could wait, and then after we kill one, then you could demoralize the fuck out of the other one.
I can't demoralize their troop.
What if there's only one?
A segment
Never just
still
one.
represents more than one creature.
But
You have to
what
be able to target
I
at least
can
5
do,
creatures.
what I... they're already frightened right now, so I
Yeah,
don't
they're
want
frightened
to...
4 right now.
Because I have the item that lets me cast Fear at rank 3, which
Mhm.
targets 5 creatures. Okay, all... You know what? No, they go right after me. I'm gonna delay.
Okay. Go ahead and hit that delay button.
Oh, right, there's a...
I will say, my plan would have been severely ruined if you guys were able to kill them before it got back to their turn.
Oh no.
Because now they're going
Worse.
to cast the second spell.
Oh no.
They're going to
It's
cast
just gonna be that spell again.
No!
What?
These are some vengeful spirits, I'm just gonna say.
Yes, they are.
We're the ones that killed them.
Yeah, they
I don't think
care.
they care.
I mean, considering the fact that it happened right as Kashmir raised her and Amira's hands and basically said, "Come at us," they might
So they
not
took
know.
it literally.
They might think that we. Oh dear.
I shouldn't have gone last. You put too much pressure on me, Arant. It's your fault.
I'm just saying, Kajmi,
You
thank
asked
you,
to go
because you made
last.
it
You asked.
perfect.
Way to
So,
You
go,
asked to go
Kashmir.
last.
It's not my fucking fault.
Arant, you did this.
No,
Okay.
no. You can't blame Arant for this.
All right, Miss fucking Hunger Games. May the odds ever be in your favor. Whatever the fuck. You just blame it on me.
what's most important right now? Who currently has a fly speed?
I
Sumi?
can get one very quickly. I don't
Not
currently
fly.
have one.
Have a
Can you
fly
get one
speed.
as a reaction, Amira?
No.
Okay.
Oh no!
Jericho, how many feet do you fall in a round?
About 500.
Oh,
Okay, see, that happens at the end of your turn. So I can get my bat thing off before the end of my turn and then arrest a fall.
Where does it say that?
you guys, I could have helped here because I forgot that I have Black Cat Curse. God damn it. I forget that I
Falling.
have reactions now.
Current fly speeds. Sumi
35.
Penny.
0.
and Arant.
Penny.
Okay.
35.
Awesome. I need everyone to give me that reflex save, please.
Rest in peace, our peeps that cannot fly. And also me, I guess.
Oh no.
Hang on.
Oh no.
A hold, please. I'm fucking.
Oh.
I'm gonna try that again. Okay, cool. Great.
Got a failure instead.
Matt. Where'd my thing go? There it is.
Oh boy.
Why did it go to the bottom? Hold on. Reroll. Oh, phew. Okay. Ooh.
Nice. Alrighty. This is where things are getting a little funky here, timeline-wise, or at least positioning and map setup-wise. Amira, I need you to roll
Yes.
a d8 for me.
Okay.
1. Nice.
Is it though?
Okay, alrighty. This is basically to determine your guys' position as you fall.
Uh-oh. Amira goes splat first.
Not necessarily. Sumi, roll a d8 for me, please.
Hold on. Uh-oh. It keeps clicking. Shoot. I make it go away. Delete. I broke it.
That's not good.
Delete. I don't want. Okay. Can you disregard this roll so that I can? I don't know how to do this. Roll. Disregard that. Okay. This one's a D8. Uh-oh. Now my
Guard
thing.
what?
And roll. 2.
Fantastic. Okay. So we'll be up there. Kajmi, will you roll a d8 for me, please? And all of you can roll a d8 if you have not done so, just to make sure. Okay, everyone's.
Uh-oh.
You get an 8. I shall return in a moment.
Why is everyone rolling fucking ones? You're making my life harder.
Fucking great.
Jeez.
Because we're all holding hands.
Clearly.
Right.
Everybody except for Mahari, I guess.
All right. I have the
Your
positions
net,
everyone
it's
is
fine.
falling.
The ones that rolled 1 are all on the same side of the table, just throwing that out there.
That is, I need to roll my d8s for these dumbasses.
And I love that it's always it's always Kashmir, Mira, and Aranth that roll the exact same when shit like this hits the fan.
Okay.
The Three Musketeers are at it again.
Because Sumi is slightly drunk, her falling is more like, whee!
Alrighty.
Oh,
Uh-oh,
Everyone is
something's
falling.
happening.
yay!
Fighting.
We're stuck at 98%. Let's go. Any day now, Foundry.
I believe in you guys.
Aha! Oh, wow.
Oh,
How pretty.
Yeah.
It's really
welcome
far
to
away
Necatar.
Wow. It actually gives the map a lot more character, you know?
Instead of just the floating platform of doom.
Yeah.
Alright, now going back to the earthquake saves you guys made to determine the damage you take as it falls. As the floor cracks apart and pieces of it slam into you. Kashmir and Aranth will take full damage. Mahari is going to take half. Amira and Sumi, of course, take none.
Why?
Because you crit succeeded. Well, Kashmir failed. Those two crit succeeded.
Why?
Because I'm full of hate. Mahari, take half damage.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Owie.
Ouch!
So,
It's hurt.
now, why did they go back? But wait, they went back to being unharmed?
no, I need to adjust their HP. Give me half a moment.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for cashing that. They are at that much and frightened 4. Alright. And frightened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now, here's where things all get kind of funny because it comes to falling, and falling in Pathfinder is not particularly easily understood. Fucking click properly, please. Because you fall during the first round, but it really doesn't specify whether you fall at the beginning or at the end of your turn. So, we're going to get a little funky here. These spirits, notably, are not going to fall, because they're walking in the air.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah. Constant airwalk spell, baby.
That spell doesn't exist anymore. So therefore
Shut
they
the
should
fuck
fall.
up. I'm going to kill you.
Take that.
I know, right?
Alrighty, ready, roo. How do I want to rule this? I don't fucking know. My brain doesn't work right now. Yeah, what I will say is right now you guys are all falling, and you will hit the ground at the end of your turn. So, reactions at that point will be used if you have the ability to fly to potentially prevent yourself from taking damage as you impact. If you have other things, you can, of course, do that as well. These guys only spent 2 actions to do that, so they're going to begin making their way down as well. Because they are going to go about... begin walking their way down. Get there. Alright. Amira, would you like to come back into initiative at the end of their turn?
Yes.
Go for it. As
Okay.
the ground breaks underneath you, they begin descending, albeit a bit slowly, as the rest of you are now in free fall.
Yeah, then I will spend my entire turn, basically, going into pest form. And then I will just go ahead and use my reaction now for, actually, is maneuver and flight the better...
So
More
that's why the rulings get really fucking weird when it comes to falling. What I'm going to say is fly actions are a no-go on this turn in specific because you're falling. So this would
Okay.
be a basically do your other things, and then if you have a way to react at the end of your turn to reduce the damage you take, you may do so.
Yes, just let me,
Because Pathfinder's fucking weird with falling rules.
Okay, trigger, you fall. So the way I read that, rules as written, is you can only arrest a fall the moment you start falling. Which, I'm sorry, that's fucking dumb.
It's also rules as written. Theoretically, you would instantly fall the 500 feet. Basically, you guys would teleport to the ground the moment the spell ended, which is why I am saying you guys can. You basically have a turn to try and save yourself here, and then can use Arrest a Fall at any point. Or at the end of your turn to try and stop yourself if you can fly. I am going to raise the DC of Arrest a Fall slightly because of the circumstances. Amira, you crit succeeded on the Earthquake save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then the DC is only going to go up to 17 for you. Oh boy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, there's not really any one-action activity I can use here as I'm falling. So I'm just going to end my turn and then reflex save Arrest a Fall.
Sounds good. Now I will ask, was there a 2-action thing you could do if you had 2 actions?
I did pest form.
Your bat form feat specifically lets you do 4th rank pest form as 1 action, or you can spend 2 actions now that you're above 14th level to specifically get aerial forms effects.
Oh, that's right. My vampire feat makes it so I'm stupid.
Yeah, so if you were just going into a bat, you would have 2 actions to do something else with.
Okay.
As you will land basically at the ground just fine.
Still not really. Especially because if I'm in pest form, I can't cast spells or use verbal actions.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I don't do anything this turn.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Then Mahari, you're falling, my guy.
Jericho, as you were doing Ali's turn, I tried to look this up. There is no ruling I could find, so I would like to use my relic to summoning no Jitsu a rock under me. ROC the bird.
I'm aware of what you're talking about. Why the fuck are you people trying... I know I'm the one who created this situation, but why are you guys coming up with cool solutions and making my brain hurt? Fuck you.
You mean,
this
why
is your
are we
fault.
problem solving?
Yes,
and
exactly. How dare you?
What? How dare us? Such a bad party. Bad.
Yeah, alrighty. So... Do, 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 do. You want a rock underneath you.
Yep, because even if we both go crash into the ground, I have padding.
All right. Then yes, I think what would happen is you would basically summon it underneath you. I think in that case, you could. You'd be able to use your last action to command it, theoretically. But with the way we are ruling this with the falling, you can't really use a fly action on this turn. So I do think what we'll do is you are welcome to use those 2 actions to summon it. It will effectively land as... it'll land underneath you. I will allow you to use it to arrest a fall. The rock will still take full fall damage, though, to basically represent you impacting it.
Got it.
So, you get a bird.
Well, Jericho, just so you don't have to be spreading tokens everywhere, as soon as I land on the ground, I'm not going to sustain the spell.
That's fair. It'll stick around till next turn.
Okay. All right, reflex save. Here we go.
Yes. And for you, I was going to say the DC is going to change because you succeeded at the save.
Okay.
Your DC would be 22 for this, which you still are just fine. So the rock is going to take 55 damage here.
Oh, it's still alive.
Oh, yeah. And you land on the ground on top of it at the end of your turn. You would have 1 action left during your turn before you make the arrest the fall reaction and hit the ground.
One action left. Is it safe to say that where these spirits are currently on the map is where they're going to land?
Yes, that is specifically where they are going to land. You cannot move yourself, because remember, you are technically in free fall right now. Because the save was made at the end of your turn, so it is the during your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh. Then I'm going to spark transcendence in my scar.
Okay, sounds good. Get some healing out of that.
Yeah, no, there it is. No scar, but this. This better not do what I think it's gonna do. Okay.
And yes, we know it's a vitality effect. Queek and I already talked about it, and we're making it work
And
for
it's
undead.
and the spark is going to shift back into my blade.
Sounds good.
Or that's blade.
I know Kashmi just stepped away, but if she is here, it is her turn. But if not, we're gonna have her delay and go to a rant. So, Aranth, what would you like to do?
Okay, so what is the first thing that we're doing since we're falling?
You're going to hit the ground at the end of your turn. So you can basically take no move actions, but you can do anything else you want. And then since you have a fly speed already, at the end of your turn, you can make a reflex save to not take damage when you hit the floor if you want.
Okay, so are we just falling, or can we like attack and fall, or
you can do whatever you want except make a move action, basically, because you are in the midst of falling right now.
Okay. So if she wanted to attack the troop, then she could, and then just do the okay. We will do. We will do. Fuck. We will do burp.
Oh, good old Phantasmal Killer.
Yep.
Alrighty. which, yet again, we know it's one living creature, but fuck that noise. We don't care. It's Bloodlords. We're here to have a good time. These guys should only be frightened 3 now because their turn passed, but they're still going to fail.
Okay.
And take a holy moly, 56 damage. Jeez, the frickin' wheeze. They're not looking good.
Hee hee.
Uh,
Imagine if they crit failed it. Hee hee.
they would be dead.
Yay.
and
I'm
they're-
useful this time.
And they're still frightened 3.
They are indeed. What would you like to do with your last action, if anything, Aran?
I don't think she will do anything except probably. Let's see. I think what she would do would just probably whip her wings out and
Yep.
then try to fly away and break her fall. But if there was somebody else, I guess like Sumi, who, oh no, she has a fly speed. Never mind, we're fine.
And a plan too.
Okay, then I think everyone is good because Kashmi is incorporeal, right?
Yeah.
But will she still take fall damage?
That's a great fucking question.
One that
my-
we will be answering shortly.
Yeah.
Because my thought is if Iranth was to whip out her wings, and she would probably go for whoever doesn't have a fly speed and try to pick them up or like grab them.
Everyone who doesn't have a fly speed has already effectively hit the ground.
Okay.
And again, we're doing a sort of no movement actions during this, even if you already had a preemptive
Oh
fly
yeah,
speed.
that's right. Okay.
Specifically because of the circumstances of the earthquake
Yes.
throwing you off balance before
Yep.
dropping you.
Okay.
It's
That's
very
fine.
weird
Yeah.
circumstances.
That's fine. Then yeah, that would end my turn.
Awesome.
And then
You may give me
reflect.
either acrobatics or reflex with the rest of fall. Because you failed the
Okay.
earthquake save, your DC is going to be 27.
Jericho.
What?
Eh.
You have a plus 25 to your reflex saves. You're
Oh,
fine.
and I crit succeeded.
Look at
Yay.
that. You hit the ground fine. We're going to pivot back in initiative slightly to Kashmi. Your turn. You are falling.
So I have some questions because I was a little distracted.
Yep, all good.
So you're saying that we can't do an action. So like if I pulled out my wings, well,
Yeah.
first of all, if I hit the ground, is it gonna hurt me? Because
So-
I have bones.
Here's a couple things. For one, there's no movement actions on your turn because of how sudden this is. You are also a catfolk ghost, so you have land on your feet. You would only take half damage anyways, which for you in this case would be 55 damage, but not land prone. So you basically can do whatever you want on your turn except move. And then at the end of the turn, you may use your reaction to make a save to try and take no damage if you would like. And I'm sorry, you would actually only take 22 damage if you just hit the ground and not land prone.
Why so far away from everybody?
Because we rolled dice
Oh.
to see what direction you fell in, and then I rolled a die to see how far. Hey, you guys could have been super spread out on the map. This is honestly kind of miraculous.
So my amped imaginary weapon's only 60 feet, right?
It is indeed. With the circumstances of the fall, I would allow you to use it.
Okay.
Actually, I think amped imaginary weapon's only 30 feet.
You said I could use it.
If it was a 60-foot, yes. 30 feet. 30 feet, you were not within 30 feet up in the hall when it collapsed. So I would say no to 30 feet. I'm sorry.
If I sustain a spell, does that count as casting it for next turn if I want to unleash my psyche?
Technically no, but I would allow it.
Okay.
Because you're thinking of like
Well, then-
sustaining shield, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You could also just recast the shield. There's no difference.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do that.
You're getting your dragon wings.
Whee.
Alrighty.
Boom.
You get your dragon wings and you get your shield.
Thank you.
At the end of your turn, please, if you would like to, you'd use your reaction here, and you can give me either a reflex or acrobatics check to take 0 damage when you hit the ground. You're just fine. I would have said your DC is 27 also, because you failed the save on the earthquake. So you land on the ground just fine. And Sumi, that will bring us to you.
Because I'm a cat.
Okay. Umi is going to activate fire form or furnace form, which changes my fly speed to 40 feet.
Yes.
And she okay, so the nearest token to me of the enemy is 55 feet. Is that
It's a bit
accurate?
nebulous. If you have something that triggers within 60 feet, you may use it.
Okay, I can use it? Okay, very good. So Sumi's going to use a free action to infuse my weapon.
Sounds good.
And is going to target the one nearest me and is going to blastify them. Fire!
That's pretty good.
As a hit. And then she is going to use the damage. Fire!
Very nice, very nice. Alrighty. As the fire slams into these guys, when your turn comes to an end, please feel free. You actually don't even have to give me a save if you don't want to, because your reflex is so high and your DC is only 17. A natural 1 would still be a 27 for you, which would be a crit success reduced to a success. So you will not take any damage
I
hitting the
float
ground.
gently to the ground and land lightly on my feet in my furnace form.
Amazing. As we
It's
hit
rather
the top
beautiful.
of the next round, that is where we're going to end for the night.
No, I want to blast them.
Oh, don't worry. This is not the end of the fight.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Because
Oh no.
the ash of their bodies on the ground is coalescing as we speak.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
This is a 4-stage fight, baby. Let's go.
I mean, Arantha's gonna be like, we need to like put the ashes in little Coke baggies, okay? And we need to collect that shit so I can research it.
Definitely
Apparently
useful.
not yet.
By the way, this troop has 20 hit points left.
Oh my
Wow!
god.
21 to be
Nice.
exact. But yeah, they
I'll take some of the credit for that.
really blew themselves up in a way that was
That
not
is-
great for them.
Fucking hilarious. They just chunked half of their HP in the first round.
They did 144 out of 310 hit points to themselves.
Holy shit.
I
So
appreciate that.
hilarious.
Thank you for net wanting that.
Yeah. A question for everyone here as we end, because we've got some options. We can have you guys level up next session when this fight comes to an end, which will make the next level a little bit longer, or we can put off the level for what would be another probably 2 sessions or so, and then have relatively consistent leveling still after that. I
think
can
putting
work
off-
with either.
I think putting off the level is fine because we just leveled up like the other session.
This is your second combat of this level. At this
Yeah,
character
let's
level.
put it off.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alrighty. Then thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed tonight.
Yeah.
Next week, we deal with the fallout of this.
Yay!
Oh boy.
Joey.
So, see you guys then.